May 2026 is shaping up to be an absolute gauntlet for indie releases. Whether you're looking for the next massive life sim to sink hundreds of hours into, or a cozy punk record store manager with major Empire Records vibes, this month is incredibly stacked. Welcome back to the Gamer Buff. It's the Dove here, and today I'm going to be breaking down the top 10 indie games launching this May that you absolutely need to have on your radar and wish list. So let's just jump on in. Kicking things off, we have the undisputed heavyweight of the month, Paralives. If you've been waiting for a true indie challenger to The Sims, your wait's over on May 25th. This game has been sitting comfortably in the top 40 most wish list games globally on Steam, boasting well over 1 million players waiting to jump on in, and I'm one of them. This looks incredibly deep with their customization tools, fully open neighborhood, and the best part, absolutely no paid DLC packs needed. Anyone who's played Sims knows how much money you can waste there, so the hype here is off the charts. This is one of the most anticipated titles here on the channel. We can't wait to check this one out. We're not alone. Put this on your wish list if you're interested. Paralives. And coming in hot, Alabaster Dawn, dropping on May 7th. This action RPG comes from Radical Fish Games, the same incredible team behind the beloved Crosscode. I can't wait for this one. This title has been rocketing past 250,000 wish lists, and for good reason. It features a massive, handcrafted world, an incredibly deep combat system that rewards mastering different stances, and some of the best top-down pixel art we've seen in years. If you love deep RPG mechanics with fast, stylized combat, this is going to be your next obsession. It's going to be mine, and it's coming out May 7th. Check out Alabaster Dawn. Up next, we have a total tonal shift with Waxheads, dropping on May 5th. If you grew up loving the movie Empire Records like this dork, this is basically that vibe distilled into a cozy punk narrative sim. You play as the newest employee at a struggling independent record store, and it's your job to figure out what your eclectic customers actually want by solving puzzles. You manage the shop, dig through crates of fictional bands. It looks like a blast. The art style also looks amazing and brimming with personality. The soundtrack from the trailer sounds amazing, and it's just the perfect palate cleanser that we have here. Check out Waxheads May 5th. Sticking with the narrative heavyweights for a second, we got Coffee Talk Tokyo, releasing on May 21st. The Coffee Talk series is already indie royalty, and this highly anticipated follow-up takes the late-night lo-fi brewing action to a brand new city. You're once again playing barista to a cast of fantasy and sci-fi characters, listening to their problems and trying to serve up the exact warm drink they need to get through the night. The wish list numbers on here are absolutely massive, proving there is an incredible appetite for a cult-relaxing, story-driven experience. Check out Coffee Talk Tokyo, coming out May 21st. Next up, we have another highly anticipated game for the channel, Huntdown Overtime. It's finally getting early access here on May 7th. Easy Trigger Games is taking their pristine Super Nintendo era run-and-gun combat and injecting it directly into a brutal roguelite loop, and this one looks amazing. You play as John Sawyer, dying and upgrading your way through crime-infested streets, trading out your flesh for cybernetic enhancements each and every run, and the pixel art here is just gorgeous. The gunplay is incredibly tight, and the fast-paced, punishing loop is just gonna eat up loads of your time in May. It's gonna do so for me. So check out Huntdown Overtime May 7th. Overtime. This next jaw-dropping title comes out May 5th. We're talking about Dead as Disco. This game is pure viral energy, baby. It's a rhythm-based beat-em-up where every punch, dodge, parry needs to sync up with a killer soundtrack. And it actually looks like you might be able to inject some of your custom soundtracks in there. I don't know how that's going to work, but it looks incredible. If you've been chasing that high of finding a game that blends tight action mechanics with musical flow, This neon-drenched brawler is going to test your reflexes and get stuck in your head. Coming out May 5th, check out Dead as Disco. One of the first games of the month dropping, we're talking Soul Quest coming out on May 1st here. We love a good hack and slash here at the Gamer Buff, and this one delivers a striking Celtic-inspired world filled with fast, aggressive combat. It looks to strike that perfect balance of challenging enemy encounters and stylish combos that action fans crave, and it looks like it's got a hint of that Katana Zero in there. I'm telling you, this one is an absolute sleeper. It's gonna hang with some of the heavy hitters, but the gameplay speaks for itself. This is an action title you're not gonna wanna overlook, folks. It's coming out May 1st. Check out Soul Quest. And for our spacefaring nerds, we have SpaceCraft. It's releasing May 20th. This is for those No Man's Sky lovers. It's for the players who want to get lost in base building and exploration and escape to those beautiful lands abroad. You're tasked with surviving in the vacuum of space, gathering resources from asteroids, and constructing increasingly complex ships and stations. It takes that deeply satisfying loop of resource management and drops it into a beautifully stylized, open-ended universe. It's the perfect title to just sink an entire weekend or couple weekends into. Check out SpaceCraft. It's dropping May 20th. We're going to round out this list with a couple retro marvels. First, we're going to take a trip to the criminal underworld with The Henchmen, dropping on May 26th. This game is a love letter to classic 90s crime sandbox type titles. We're talking GTA 1, the original, baby. You aren't playing the criminal mastermind here, you're the grunt doing the dirty work. From driving getaway cars to handling shakedowns. It has this grimy, nostalgic aesthetic paired with a chaotic, open-ended mission design that fans of the genre absolutely love. This one has the potential for an absolute cult classic. Keep an eye on The Henchmen. It's releasing May 26th. One of my absolute most anticipated games of the month, Bruisers 2D Boxing. It's launching May 25th. This is a brilliant throwback to classic arcade sports games, but with that modern feel that we all want. It really looks like the 2D version of Fight Night. You really have to manage your stamina here, read your opponent's tells, and time your counters perfectly to have any kind of success. The career mode looks incredibly interesting, allowing you to do some maybe more nefarious ways of getting through the career of a boxer, and maybe having to go to the underground fights, bare knuckle brawls, whatever you can do to just reach the top. This one looks incredibly interesting, and I cannot wait for May 25th to see Bruisers 2D Boxing. And that does it for our top 10 indie games hitting in May 2026. Between Paralives, Alabaster Dawn, and the rest of the stacked lineup, what games are you most excited to play this month? Let us know down in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe. It goes a long way towards us making more content like this. And you got to check out Jefferson and Doc's Two Idiots Watch Indie Trailers. Some of the best laughs you'll have all week. I'm the Dove, this is the Gamer Buff, and as always, game on.